Demo to show how you can take a class. Faculty will log into his panel. I am currently using a demo account. As soon as faculty logs into his account, he can see a dashboard. On the left hand side, there is a course button. Here all the courses will be listed out and the number of student in his course. He can click. Currently I am using a demo account, so only one demo student is there. On clicking of class, you can see all your class listed over here. There is two main type of classes. One is ended and second is the class which is next scheduled. If you wish, you can cancel this class. If you wish, you can start this class. To create a new class, faculty have to click an add button on top. He have to write some name over here. He have to write some description over here. He will select a date. For example, I select 21st. He will select a time. For example, I select morning 5 o'clock class. For example, this is just an example. I'll select an end time of the class. I'll select 7. Then you have to click all students. I just clicked on all students and submit. As soon as faculty submits this data, a new class has been created, as you can see the last one. Now the faculty have to start the class, the faculty have to click on start button. As soon as he clicks on start button, it will take couple of seconds to load, but make sure whenever audio permission is asked, you always click on allow and never blocks it. As you can see on the top left hand side, there's a pop-up mentioning block and allow. You always have to click allow, else your voice won't be sent to the students. Faculty will click an allow button. He will wait for a couple of seconds. This is an echo test to test your mic. So
So
if you are
if you
able
are
to hear
hear your,
yourself, you just
you
have
just
to
have to
click
click
thumbs up.
thumbs up.
Your class has been started. Next, I'll just show you with one example that how what a student will see. He will see one of the ongoing class. So this is the class which is ongoing and student can attend it. Now you can see one demo student on left hand side. This complete panel has been divided into three main section. One is this where all the student will be listed. Second is the chat option and third is the main slate option. Now for example, if you want to unmute any student, you have to just click on the student name and click unmute. Either you can unmute or he can unmute himself. Other option is that you can click turn off meeting mute. This will unmute all the students as well as the teacher. This is a chat option where you can just type something and student and teacher can discuss anything. If you wish to open any camera, that student can open any camera. You have to just unblock demo student and he can then start sharing his camera. You can click one by one or you can unlock all the students at one go. You just have to click and you can see share web camera is locked. You just have to unlock this and apply, then any student can open his camera, open his mic, whatever he wish to. But it is always recommended that the web camera should be in off position. You never unlock camera until unless you want student to show their faces. Now coming back to the main panel, here you can see couple of things. If you click on a webcam option, again it will ask you for the use of camera. Always click on allow, else your video won't be transmitted. Once you click on allow and start sharing button will be displayed over here, you just click on start sharing. Once you have clicked on start sharing, the faculty face will be displayed over here, as you can see. Next is this button, the last option, share your screen. As soon as you click on this share your screen, you can see a pop-up. Okay, now as you can just share your screen, you have to just click this tab and click on share button in the bottom. As soon as you click that, it will start transmitting your screen. I'll just switch off my camera. I'll just switch off the presentation. Now next thing you have 4-5 buttons on the right hand side. Number one is a pencil tool. You can write anything over here. You can Here you can see left and right option. You can just click on the right, a blank slate will be displayed. You can write anything over here of your wish. Number one, you can delete anything. This is turn multi-user whiteboard on. As soon as you click this, student can also write anything over your slate. Now if you want to add some document, you just click on this plus sign on the bottom of the page, upload a presentation. Here there's a button called browse for file. You just click on this, you can start browsing your file, and once you just select any file, and for example I'll select any file from here. You can select any file, image file or document file, whatever way you wish. You just select any file and click confirm on top of the button. As soon as you click confirm, it will load your presentation in this whiteboard. The last option I would like to tell you about the start recording. On top button you can see a start recording. Once you click the start recording, it will ask you for the permission, start recording, yes or no. You can click yes and the recording will start it. It will show the timing over in top. If you want to pause it, you can just click and pause the recording. Now once your class is finished, when you're satisfied that your class is finished and everything is finished, every time you have to end this class, you have to just click on the three buttons on top right hand side, and there's a button end meeting. You just have to click this button. It will ask you for the confirmation. You click yes and this complete session is ended. As soon as it is ended, this screen will be shown. You close this tab, the class is completed and the all the teaching is completed. Now I'll just show you a couple of more example. You click on the courses once again. There's a file option. You click on the file option. Here you can upload any document files that you want to share with as a study material. You click on add button. You enter some title of the file. For example, I'll just enter demo study material. You enter some description. You choose any of the file of your wish. I'll just choose one of the file and submit it. Nothing else. As soon as your file is uploaded, you can see this kind of detail. There's a publish button. Only after you click publish button, it will be published to the students. So this way you can upload a study material. Again, going back to the courses option, here you can see also the assignment. The assignment also have a same possibility. You just click an assignment on top. You enter an assignment detail, like I'll just add one of the assignment like demo assignment. I'll just add this demo assignment. You click submit by till what date you want to get it submitted, the last date of assignment. You click all the students to which you want to send this assignment. You choose the file again and click on the submit button. As soon as you submit this, the assignment will also be loaded. Again, you have to publish it because without publishing it won't go. You just click on publish and the student can start seeing the assignment. For example, if you wish to change the submit date, there's a submit date column. You just have to click the edit option, change the date from here. For example, from 26th I just want to change to 28th and submit it. As soon as you click, it will the date will be changed. Here on the student link, you can click and see that who all have submitted it. The date will show that who have submitted at which date, and this column will have a file that to download and just check the file what student have submitted it. So this is a basic steps by which you can take class, upload assignments and upload study material. In the next video I will be telling you about the test and grade. For all HODs, there's a one more option given in department. If you click on department, you can see the complete list of students, the complete list of faculties. Currently this is a demo faculty, so it doesn't have many. You can click on see the complete list of courses, and you can also see that which faculty is teaching which course in which semester and which section. Now for example, if you wish to add any course to any faculty, on the top right hand side you just have to click the add button. You have to select the program, you have to select the faculty, you have to select the course and enter the semester like 3 and 5 currently running, And last, you have to select. As soon as you click the semester, it will tell you that which all sections are available. You have to just click this section. So using this faculty course option, you can allot any course to a faculty so that he can start teaching that course. Now to add schedule, for example, this is a faculty and you want to add schedule, you just have to click a schedule add option. Here you can see that on which dates this teacher will be teaching. For example, Monday, again you just have to click start and end time and save. So here the day and the start and end time is saved. Again, the next class he will be taking on Wednesday. Again, you will just select any date and time and click save. As soon as saved, the other date will be also added. Now these option is only for HOD. So the HOD can see a department option in the below. So that's all for the process. This is a basic video. Thank you.